Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, you guys can hear me now. Hello. Why can I hear myself? I don't want to be able to hear myself. What's happening? Oh, it's this. It's my phone. Hello. Is it not working anymore? What the heck? Or it is working. I'm so confused. Okay, it looks like you guys are here. I'm just making sure everything's working because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm just checking. Also, my Twitch says that it might be some sexual themes. I forgot to take that off because that's from when I was doing Ash Nico, but I mean, it's far too late now. Twitch and YouTube. So I'm just checking. Also, my Twitch says... Oh, that's so annoying. I don't want to hear this replay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that there are people that here, even though I can't see anyone. Hello, everyone. Happy full moon. Okay, there's people here. Okay, I was just getting confused. Okay, Wolfkun, I might do a reading tomorrow. You have your tarot cards. Fabulous. Yay. Okay, so for those who are here, get into a comfy spot. I'm sitting on the floor right now. And if you guys are ready, let's do some breath work. Stretch, do some shakes. If you're stiff, kind of get some of that stiffness out. All right. Okay, let's take some deep breaths. So inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go at a pace that feels deep and grounding for you if you can't do the full 4. Just let go of the day. Be present. We're gonna have a chill, calm time together. You can even let out a sigh. And if anything's still feeling achy, shake it out, stretch. Okay, we'll come back to a meditation later in the program. Hello everybody, my name is Katharina Raven, also known as Craven, and today I'm doing my first full moon live stream party with you guys. We're going to be talking about what this full moon is, what it brings, and maybe some ideas of what we can release. We'll do some meditation and some journaling, and yeah. So, let's look into what this full moon is actually about. And I have this app called Pattern. I don't know if you guys have this app. It's a really nice app. So, let's look at this full moon. Today's super full moon in Taurus. Okay, this says how it impacts me. Let's see how it impacts everybody. It's also known as the Beaver Moon. Okay. If you need to get some water, make sure you have water nearby. Okay. Super full moon in Taurus 2025, the brightest moon of 2025. On November 5th, a super moon of Taurus illuminates the night sky and invites us to focus on grounding amidst the changes that are taking place both internally and externally. This super full moon is the brightest and closest to the Earth of 2005, appearing larger, fuller, and more radiant than any other moon of the year. Its amplified light magnifies both the beauty and the intensity of our inner world, highlighting emotions and deepening our call to reconnect with what truly sustains us. This is the second in a trilogy of super full moons that will unfold until the end of the calendar year. The super full moon in Taurus is particularly relevant for people born with fixed signs, okay, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, that is I. This event could catalyze significant shifts in their lives and shake them out of the complacency and stagnation. They may be asked to release attachments that don't support their growth and find new ways to create stability and security, first and foremost within themselves. All right. Beautiful. Yes, Taurus is always about stability, pleasure, all those good, beautiful things. So the Taurus, the moon, traditionally considered to be exalted here, lunar qualities such as receptivity, softness, and emotional attunement are expressed with ease. The moon in Taurus needs comfort, warmth, and nourishment. This combination of energies helps us get in touch with our needs and remind us of the importance of taking care of our inner child with patience and kindness. Love that. Are there any fixed signs here? Oh, we got a Scorpio from Wolf Kun. When's your birthday? It's your birthday season. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios. So in general, I don't know if you guys do full moon rituals, if you already have rituals, but usually full moons are a good time to release. New moons are good for manifesting. So full moon energy, we want to use that to think of things that we want to let go. So November 13th, oh my gosh, happy belated birthday. Okay, here's some things that you guys might want to consider to release on a full moon. Negative energy, fear of change, toxic attachments, resentment and grudges, repeating negative patterns, comparing yourself to others, fear of criticism and judgment, overthinking and mental clutter, need for approval from others, self-doubt and limiting thoughts, the belief you're not good enough, that's me, old beliefs that no longer serve you, searching for answers outside of yourself, emotional baggage from past relationships. Ooh, okay. There's a few things on that list that I definitely need to release. Let's pull a card for the group, kind of see if there's any messages. This tarot deck is so cute. It is called Pastel Journey by Vanessa Samina, and it's just so cute. I love it. Also, Vanessa Samina is a very famous tarot reader on YouTube. So you guys should definitely check her out, but I love this deck. Okay, let's pull a card for the group and kind of see if there's any collective things that we need to hear as a group. Okay, Wolfcon, well, we're doing a full moon ritual right now. Together. Ooh. Alright, so for the group, we got the Star and Temperance. Very cute. So cute. Okay, let's read that. You have Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck? That sounds lit. You have to comment that on the YouTube, like a link to send me that. Okay, let's read for the Star. Shining bright in the darkness of night, the star is leading the way towards a place filled with hope, healing, and inspiration. Okay, love that for us. When the star appears, prepare yourself for a period of success, both emotionally and financially. Okay, claiming. Okay, period. The universe has your back and it shows. New opportunities are presenting themselves and you are free to pick and choose whatever pleases you. Romantic relationships may be formed or rekindled. Okay, this card heralds good fortune, making a time to celebrate the bounty of the universe. Let yourself shine and graciously accept any compliments brought your way. Ooh, I love that. I think sometimes it's hard for people to accept compliments, so that's a really good note. If anybody in the chat has a hard time accepting compliments, just know that you are worthy. Take it, say thank you, and it doesn't make you a bad person. Thanks to the creative inspiration, confidence, and optimism surrounding you, you are glowing from the inside. You are reaching your highest potential, one ray of light at a time. Spiritual gifts are becoming more apparent to you at this time, and you have the confidence to further explore them. The star brings forth your highest potential, and a sea of inspiration. Keep shining. I love that. Okay, so it looks like, group, we have some very favorable things heading our way. Optimism, self-confidence, inspiration, healing, good fortune. Love that. Okay, let's see what temperance is about. Because temperance is usually about, you know, kind of reeling some things in. So maybe this is what we need to look out for so that we can get to that star energy. Let's see. Okay, temperance. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. When temperance shows up in a reading, it suggests that the focus should be turned inwards towards balance and moderation. Okay. Resources should be used wisely, entirely according to what is needed. Avoid overconsumption and oversupply as much as possible. Okay. Remember, excess of anything can produce severe consequences in your life and for the planet we inhabit. Ooh, I love that. I feel like just even reading that right now, it makes me think about like just the Taurus energy around pleasure. Like, it is so important to make sure you're doing things that feel good, but it's never good to do anything excessively to where it becomes negative or harmful or dangerous. So I think that kind of ties into this Taurus energy as well. Whether it be material consumption, substance abuse, or codependent relationships, balance is essential to lead a healthy and happy life. Healing can take place only when you give yourself enough time to figure things out. I like that. Especially if you feel like you've been dealing with some particular imbalances for a long time. The more habitual certain unhealthy urges have become in your life, the more time and willpower will be required of you to work through and overcome these tendencies. Wow. I really like that. Like, the habits that you put in your life, whether they are negative or just unhelpful, the longer you've had those habits, the harder you have to work to kind of push through those. I really appreciate that. It's good to know. Temperance invites you to act harmoniously, giving yourself all the time you need right now. When this card appears, you are not in a position to hurry anything along or make potentially life-changing decisions. Okay, so if we apply balance and harmony and moderation, that will be our key to this star-like energy. I love that. I take compliments a lot, but I don't love myself as much. Yeah, it's always a work in progress, and you know, everybody's doing the best they can, and at least you are allowing yourself to take compliments. I think that's beautiful, and it's a good start. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. Actually, I'm gonna save this for the end after we do everything. Okay, so what I want us to do now. Hi, Miku. Hello. We talked about this moon, the Taurus energy around it. We saw our tarot cards. Now I want us to take some time and think about some things that we want to release. So if you have a journal, grab your journal. I'm going to put on some music, and we're just going to spend 5 minutes thinking about, you know, maybe if it was something that resonated with you when I was reading about the moon, or resonated with you with the tarot, or just something that you know that you want to release and let go of for the rest of this year. You want to let go of it before, you know, we just started this new month. Whatever that is, let's journal for 5 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer, and then we can share if we want to afterwards. And you guys are free to ask me questions in between then as well. Okay, timer has started. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. we need more time to journal. I'm gonna put 10 minutes. Right now we're journaling. If you're just entering the chat, feel free to start journaling some things that you want to release or let go of under this full moon. Two more minutes. Subscribing. Anybody who just came, we were journaling. Hello everybody who just came to the chat. Happy full moon! When I started the chat, I talked a little bit about this full moon in Taurus, which is the Beaver moon. And we did some tarot cards, and basically we talked a lot about balance with pleasure, and I think, yeah, just like things we want to release. We just finished journaling. If anybody wants to share one thing that they want to release that's negative, maybe a mindset thing or something you tell yourself, if you want to share that in the group, please do. Share something that you want to release. For me, I wrote a few things. Something that I really want to release is telling myself that I'm not good enough, or that I'm not smart enough, or that I don't know enough, which definitely ties into my Aquarius sun. I think sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't do this live stream because I don't know everything, or I can't make another video about this topic because I don't know what I'm talking about, who's gonna want to watch me. And I think I'm really working hard to kind of push through that, and I just want to keep working on letting that go. Stop telling myself that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or I don't know enough. Another thing that I want to let go of is my sugar addiction. I like sugar. I eat a lot of sweets, and I know that that's tied to me not wanting to feel my feelings. Another Aquarius thing. Okay, so sometimes instead of feeling sad or lonely, I'm like, why don't I just go get some candy? That's gonna make me feel good. And then it only makes me feel good for like 30 seconds. So, I really want to release my sugar dependency, which really is me releasing the idea of not listening to my emotions and not listening to myself. Hi everybody, hello. Happy full moon. If you want to share something that you want to let go or that you want to release, please do so in the chat. And if nobody wants to share, we will keep going. I'll keep sharing until then. Another thing that I want to release is the feeling of loneliness. I think, yes, I do spend a lot of time by myself because I work from home, had some bad injuries, have a lot of PTSD, and I rarely leave the house. But instead of me feeling lonely about my situation, I think I want to kind of feel maybe more empowered by it and grateful. I want to feel more grateful about this time that I am spending by myself a lot, because there might come a day where I don't get to spend as much time with myself. I'm gonna be like, man, I really missed that time where I was by myself at the house all the time. And I have so many beautiful animals. So I just want to kind of reframe my relationship with my current situation of that lonely feeling. Okay, wolf, come. Okay, Ariana. I want to let go of people who hate on people for no reason. Yeah, let those people go. Usually those people are just like, what is that word? Basically, they're just self-reflecting. They don't like themselves, and so instead of feeling that, like how I don't like feeling my emotions, they just hate on everybody else because really they are just not happy with themselves. So I think that's really cool that you want to let those people out of your life. Okay, Wolfcon, I want to release my negative mindset. Like, I will call myself stupid when I fail on stuff, and it makes me fear failure, okay? And I want to have more confidence in myself. But I am shy and scared. Okay. Yeah, that's not nice to call yourself stupid. And I think failing is something I'm still working on, because I am very afraid of failure myself. Like, even just doing these live streams, I'm like, nobody's gonna come, I don't want to fail. And that's why I'm doing these. because I'm trying to push through that feeling of like not assuming that I'm gonna fail or not being afraid of failing. And I keep watching a lot of YouTube videos of people that are like, the only way that you can learn and progress is through failing. And for me, I couldn't really process that at first, but it's true. Because if you're just good at something, it's like you're not really making progress. So I think I love the idea that you not calling yourself stupid when you fail, and we just gotta take little steps to work on that feeling of being afraid to fail and having more confidence, like you said. And I think you can definitely do it. Yeah, therapy is great. We love therapy. Therapy in the house. Shout out to all my peeps that have therapists. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, you just gotta keep working on it one step at a time and doing little things to make yourself feel good. That's another thing too, like, I realize because I am home so much, if I don't like put something cute on, or if I don't like fix my face in the morning or fix my hair, it really adds to how I carry myself. And it's like, even if I'm alone, I should do these little things. Like, I got dressed up right now. This is cute. Like, it's simple, it's cute, and it makes me feel better about myself. And all these little tiny things that you can do can help you feel better. And again, these are things that I'm sharing with you because I'm still working on this as well. Yes, thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to me, because I do get scared that nobody's going to show up. And so when people show up, even if it's just one person, it really, really means a lot to me. And I'm like, whew, okay. All right. Okay, chasing dreams. I want to let go of the habit of being around friends and people that just hate on me behind my back. Ooh, or a low-key way. Sadly, one of those peoples is my own father. Oof. That's rough. That's really rough. Yeah, well, I'm proud of you for making that decision. It's a hard decision to, like, push, like, set boundaries. Setting boundaries is so important, and it's such a huge act of self-love. And, you know, parents is complicated. And I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you live with your father, but either way, you know, you just even being aware that someone is treating you a certain kind of way is such a huge act of self-love, and it shows how much you love yourself. So I applaud you for that. Oh, okay. So Wolfkun said it's hard for them to have positive thoughts because you failed too many times in life and also hate your body. I mean, if you're still here, it doesn't matter how many times you failed, you're here and you're doing it and you're trying. So that doesn't seem like a failure to me. I think you're winning because you're here. And body issues, man, I can't even. I'm struggling with body issues myself, and we just gotta have good inspiration. You know, make sure you have people that you follow that look like you or similar to you. And, you know, I try to make sure that I stay off of, like, Instagram, because everybody's just so perfect on Instagram. So that's my only advice I can give you on that. Therapy is expensive. I do follow a lot of great YouTubers. There are so many amazing YouTubers that have free therapy on YouTube. So if you're someone who cannot afford therapy, it's not a resource that you can invest in right now, go on YouTube and find somebody who does, I guess, lessons or talks about things that you struggle with. Like, I love my therapist, and I always, you know, whatever I learn in my sessions, I will still go on YouTube and find things related to that topic just so I can really, like, ingrain the information and listen to it again. But yeah, definitely check out YouTube. You want to let go of not knowing how to do things. How would you let that go? What are you thinking? Like, just learning more? Practicing more? Researching? What does that mean, Jalen? I don't open my emotions up like this, so I'm happy to have a place to go to. Yay! This is a safe space. And thanks for opening up. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's great that you're not having to pay for it. But yeah, you guys definitely look at some YouTube channels. There's some really great certified people that are teaching amazing things on YouTube. I'm a disabled 28-year-old with cerebral palsy. Oh my gosh. So I'm making my choice to just fight to a good life. Yeah, I love that. That is so important and beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. And I can't imagine. Every day I try to be so grateful that I'm, you know, fully able-bodied human being. And sometimes I think I don't appreciate that enough. And then when people like you share, I think that's really important. So thank you for sharing with the group Chasing Dreams. Well, I'm so proud of everybody for being here. And I'm so glad that we all shared some things we want to release. So maybe let's spend a few minutes. You can journal or you can just close your eyes. Think about what the opposite of the things that you want to release is, right? So if you're thinking about like, okay, I want to release people in my life that are haters. What does that look like? Envisioning yourself setting boundaries, envisioning yourself making new positive friends. Let's like spend some time envisioning how we're going to carry out the things that we want to release. And if you're talking negative to yourself, what are some statements that are closer to positive that still feel accurate? Like if you say, oh, I'm stupid, but maybe you don't feel comfortable telling yourself that you're smart. Okay, what's something that you do feel comfortable telling yourself right now that feels true and doesn't feel like you're lying, right? So maybe let's spend 3 minutes on that. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Some positive ways that you can carry out these things that you want to release. Turn my light down a little bit. Okay, I think what I realized for me is that instead of telling myself that I'm lonely, I'm gonna start thinking about my time alone in this house as like a privilege. It is a privilege to be able to have all this space. It is a privilege to have all this time. I have pets. I am safe. I have food. I have AC. I have a heater. I have a bed. And it is okay that sometimes I am by myself. If you guys want in the chat, maybe share how you want to carry out these things that you wanted to release, or maybe if you have some new affirmations that you want to give yourself, or an action plan of like what you're gonna do instead of saying or calling yourself names, like calling yourself stupid. Yeah, feel free to share in the chat if you had a moment of anything that you feel like you want to incorporate under this full moon. I also feel like instead of telling myself that I'm not good enough or that I don't know enough, I just need to remind myself that people like me. Like, you guys like me, you come. Maybe this isn't the most structured full moon ritual, but we're doing it and we're having fun, and this is so important for me to be like, look, you didn't need to know everything. People like you, people want to see you, and I think that's how I'm gonna try to move forward with the not feeling like I don't know enough aspect of just like, hey, you don't need to know everything for people to like you. You're good. You know what, Wolfgun? I think that's a great start. Like, if you ever catch yourself saying something negative, just think about the things that you do like about yourself that you know are true. And just doing that will get you to a higher frequency. And that's all we can do is just take baby steps. Alright? So if you say, oh my god, I'm so stupid, I'm a failure. You know what? But I'm a good artist. Okay? And if that's all I got right now, that's fine. And eventually it'll just keep growing. Right? That's all we can do. Is just try to catch ourselves when we're in that negative mindset and just keep going a little bit at a time, because I do it too. So I'm glad that you even shared that, because it sounds like you're willing. You know, maybe it feels awkward. Like sometimes when you're in such a negative space, or when you are so comfortable being negative to yourself, it feels weird to want to be nice to yourself. You're like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I don't want to say I'm smart. I don't like that feeling. Like, it almost feels better to be like at a lower frequency. But you gotta push through that and be like, you know what? I know that sometimes it feels good to be down here, but I also know that it's gonna feel good to like truly believe and say like, actually I am great and I'm a great artist. And that feels better. So thank you for sharing that, Wolfcon. If anybody else wants to share, cool. If not, we can do a little like ritual, like a physical ritual. Okay, I have 2 exercises that we can do for you. If you are someone who likes fire, and you can do a fire-safe ritual, I would recommend writing down all the things that you want to release. I want to just prove my dad like me, even with my flaws, even with the lack of walking and talking, I am great like this. I didn't understand that first part, chasing dreams. I want to just prove my dad likes me, even with my flaws. I mean, I think parents are complicated, and just people in general. As long as you love yourself, that's the most important thing, because there's going to be times where people don't like you, There's gonna be times where people love you, but at the end of the day, as long as you love yourself, that's all you can be in control of. Okay, so if you want, I have 2 rituals for you. You can write down the things that you want to release on a piece of paper, and then go outside, whether it's concrete or wherever, light this piece of paper. I have a little cauldron that I use. I will put the paper in the cauldron and then I will light this on fire. I'm gonna do that after this live. And my other option, for people who like water, you can put some water-safe crystals. Quartz crystals, amethyst, rose quartz, any quartz. Don't put any other crystal that is not a quartz crystal. But you put this in a jar, and you put this jar outside tonight, and this water is gonna soak up all that full moon energy. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna speak to the water, and you're gonna tell the water all the things that you want to let go. Or you could do the opposite. You could tell the water the opposite of the things that you want to let go, but in like how you want to bring it in. So instead of saying, oh, I want to let go of not loving myself, you could say, I can't wait to love myself. I'm bringing in the energy of loving myself. So you speak that into the water, then you put this outside, and then you grab it in the morning, and you can sip on it all day tomorrow. Or what I do is I put it in the fridge, and I'll pour a little bit into every cup that I drink for like a few days, so I have that moon water with me. Oh, I see what you're saying, chasing dreams. You want to prove to your dad that, you know what, if your dad doesn't believe anything positive about you, that's because I think that's his own internal issues, and he could just be projecting, and you can't make anybody believe something. You know, all you could do is just be the best person that you can be and love yourself. How he thinks, moves, behaves is not in your control, and you could be putting a lot of energy into someone when you could just put that energy into yourself, is my opinion. I hate the idea that your dad makes you feel like he doesn't believe anything positive about you. But I don't think it's helpful for you to constantly be proving anything to anyone. Nobody deserves that. You are worthy. I don't care who it is. Your mom, your dad. You don't need anybody to tell you that besides yourself. And if you need permission to believe that, you are worthy. I think you're worthy. Your dad's actions and thoughts are not in your control. It's just my opinion. I don't have any water-safe crystals, but I can burn things. But I might have to do it tomorrow. That's alright. This full moon energy is going to be with us for the next few days. So I just wanted to share those with you. Now let's pull our closing oracle card for the group of what type of energy or what affirmation that we need for the rest of the week. Look at these little pictures I keep in there. It's when I did this Jennifer's body costume. I don't know why I keep it in here, but yeah, chasing dreams. That's really sad that your dad makes you feel that way. It always breaks my heart to know that people have parents that aren't kind. But you have us, and you have yourself. Alright, what is the energy for the group? What do we need to hear? What affirmation is going to be most helpful for this group at this moment in time? And for the people watching the replay? Alright. Okay. Nothing's popping out. Okay. Okay, we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, pretty. Imperial topaz. Generosity. Okay, let's see what this card is about. Okay, divination meaning. Pay attention to your dream. Wait, this is not the right one. Okay, I'm off by a page. Okay, divination meaning. Small acts of thoughtfulness and kindness make a big difference to another's happiness. Giving for the pleasure of giving. Ooh, that word pleasure again. Again, another Taurus-like word. An expression of joy returns life to a project or relationship. Be generous with your praise and appreciation of others. The affirmations are, I am abundant, I am generous, my dreams and desires manifest into physical reality. I am proud of who I am and what I do. Beautiful. I am abundant, I am generous. My dreams and desires manifest into physical reality. I am proud of who I am and what I do. Love that. This is the Precious Gems Oracle deck. It's also one of my faves. If anybody wants to share anything, now would be a good time. I'm hoping everybody feels a little bit lighter. We got our affirmations. Have 2 crystals right here, 2 palm stones. This is selenite, which is like known as the moon crystal. And this is, I think, angel calcite. Both very calming crystals. Let's take a few last inhales, and I will still read any messages after we close. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more. Exhale. Okay, well, thank you guys for doing this full moon ritual with me. Again, don't forget to either do the paper burning or you can make some moon water. And if you guys want to ask any questions, I can stay on for like 10 more minutes. Or if there's anything anybody wants to talk about, any releasing, or even suggestions for the next full moon. You love the Mad Hatter video that I posted? Thank you. That was a long time ago. Are you guys all my crybaby baby birds? Are these all Melanie fans here right now? I feel so calm. I feel so grounded. Grounded. On the paper again for the burning. For the burning ceremony, you just put anything that you want to release. So whatever you journaled earlier, you can even take that page out. Or you can just make another little scrap page and write down what you want to let go of. And then you burn it. Okay, everybody's Melanie fans. I love that. Melanie Tarot deck? Melanie fan since you were 6? That's wild. That means you're probably like still a baby right now. I want to see the Melanie Tarot deck. Somebody drop a link. Where's everybody from? I could tell some of you probably speak multiple languages. This song has too much piano for me. I'm a fan since 2020. My cousin introduced me to her. Wow. What? Aww. Thank you so much, Chasing Dreams. I really appreciate that. That just made my day. Wow. I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Oh, I feel so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Aww. Sending you guys so much love. Oh yes, that's another thing we want to do. If willing, if you could put your hands towards the computer screen, and I'm gonna send you some love. If you can send me some love, I'm sending you positive abundance. You can feel it. Hopefully you guys can feel it. I'm sending you positive thinking. I don't want anybody in this group to think bad about themselves, regardless of how their friends treat them, their parents treat them, how you treat yourself. Everybody in this group is trying. None of us are failures. We are all so worthy. We are all so loved. And I am so grateful that you're here. And it means a lot to me. And I just want to send that love back. Thank you for receiving this. And thank you for sending me love. I really appreciate that. I'm too scared to watch that show. Which is funny because I'm not that scared of the It Clown. But I know sometimes there's like other things that happen, like creepy, like for example in the movie, that lady that comes out the picture frame, that was too much for me. I was like, I can't. I can't do it. I'm out. But the clown itself is not scary, and I love Bill Skarsgård, actually. Okay, so the people that are here, if you guys have any other suggestions or feedback or anything, please join my Patreon. It's free. I have free members on the Patreon, and that way you can actually comment, and I can be able to reread those comments and know where everything is. So if you guys want to give me feedback or to make more suggestions on things you want to see me stream, and timing as well, I think I'm still trying to get the timing of live streaming down so that there could be as many people that want to come, that can come as possible, especially since I know a lot of people are international. But yeah, I would love if you guys joined my Patreon. And again, there's a free tier. I just want to be able to connect with everybody and talk with everybody in one space. I think right now I have a Instagram channel, but you guys can't message me back on that, but that is a good way to stay updated as well. People say that I'm giving. That's one of my traits. That's so beautiful. And I hope that you are giving to yourself as much as you're giving to others, because that's how you keep your cup full and staying abundant and keeping that balance, like we talked about with the temperance card. I think that's absolutely wonderful and beautiful that you are giving, and I hope that you give that love back to yourself, giving that energy back to yourself, not trying to convince other people to see your greatness. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here today. So again, yes, if everybody could join my Patreon, there's free members. The lowest tier is like $1.11 a month. But yeah, if you want to just join the free members, please do that. If everybody could do that after this chat, I would be so grateful. Yeah, and that's another thing. Everything on the Patreon, I put all the stuff that gets muted on YouTube. Like the live stream I did this week of the Ash Nico. If you guys haven't catch that, that is on Patreon. The entire Ash Nico marathon where I did the Smoochies album listening and I watched all the Halloweenies. So if you guys haven't caught that, that is on the Patreon. I tried to live stream on YouTube for as long as it would allow, and then of course it like got blocked after a certain point in time. So yes, if anybody has any other last minute questions, thoughts, feelings before we close this chat. Yes, please head to the Patreon if you want to see that Ash Nico marathon. We had a fun time. That I actually live streamed on Twitch. And then I'm also going to be doing a Yeonjun. If anybody knows who Yeonjun is, I will be either live streaming or at least recording me listening to his album. I'm also doing K-pop night on Saturday, and then Wednesdays I want to do Weird Girl Wednesdays, so that will be like Ash Nico, Rico, Melanie, Jasmine Bean. We can just like sit together and watch all the Weird Girl Wednesdays. And eventually I want to do like Throwback Thursdays, where I show you like some of my favorite music videos. Like there's a few Green Day music videos, My Chemical Romance. We'll get into that. I'm just trying to find the best timing for when to do these streams, so please join the Patreon. Yay! Thank you guys so much, and I'm so happy that people came, and that really, really just filled my heart, and I am so grateful. I feel so much gratitude right now. I'm gonna do the water ritual. I'm gonna put this jar outside, and I'm gonna do a burning ritual after this chat as well. Thank you so much. And yes, I will see you guys in the Patreon. Have a lovely full moon. Please spend the rest of your night listening to positive things. Only comedy and light-filled things for the rest of the night. No darkness, no violence. Just keep it light. Keep that energy going. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. I love you, my baby birds. Thank you.